London is my home. Always has been and I am... Fuck. It's so early to do this. Confidently serving the fleet, conquering the sea in its unknown corners. Member of a Royal Medical Society, studying to become a surgeon. Sound of delving into crime, driven by the spirit. I like the bottom one. Little Birdie told me that the Navy is putting together another Arctic expedition, and for what I've learned, it's a good chance to leave both London and England behind. Oh wait, oh, no, I didn't. And now, to feed myself and to escape this godforsaken place, I'm thinking about paying a visit to one particular establishment. Lots of drunken sailors hang around there, and if I'm lucky, there'll be an idiot there who will want to share the news about how he got accepted on this valiant expedition with me. And then I could get this unfortunate schmuck to drink himself into oblivion and get rid of him silently and discreetly. Even if we won't look anything alike, any doubt can be put down with the fact that with such an enormous crowd of eager people, it's easy to confuse one sailor with another. The bar greets me with a stench of sweat, sticky stains of spilled booze, the familiar face that instantly catches my eye. What is he doing here? I thought you preferred not to even touch this stuff, mate. My old friend looks at me and sneers in response to my raised eyebrow. And I thought you steal alcohol instead of buying it. I sit on the opposite side of the table and not waste any time. Seriously, what have you forgotten here? I was looking around, trying to find new friends. I did not buy his excuse. So believable. You just took the place of my new acquaintance, actually. You're not the sort of young man that's ordering another round of booze from the bar owner. You've been telling me an interesting story. Don't tell me you've already snapped yourself a sailor. How do you know about it? EC looks surprised, hanging around with the mug full of ale and not even daring to catch a whiff of it. Getting a little annoyed with him, I snatched the mug from his hands, shook half of what's inside, feeling out his eyes tear a hole in me, full of gratitude and frustration. I simultaneously helping him out and frankly drinking at his expense. Rather convenient exchange, I suppose. You're not the only one who wants to leave this hellhole. It's not my problem. Find yourself someone else. Else we forget up from the table. You heartless son of a bitch. If I find someone, you'll help me. Why would I? I leaned close to the EC, whispering conspiratorially. Easier for two people to trick and kill a couple of naive idiots going to the Arctic Red doing so alone. I'm not doing this. Now, that is not my problem. I weaken him and slip away before his victim returns to the table. What a precarious bastard. He took maybe only one who could be killed and left somewhere to rot while you sail away from London, without thinking about the consequences of your own actions. Letting out a heavy sigh, I look at the other visitors. Their faces are familiar, but not one of them would have thought to take part in the expedition. It's not their level. As soon as I am about to give up on my dream to leave the city, rain begins to pour and an intelligent-looking stranger stormed into the bar, checking the safety of some document in their pocket. Now that's my client. I don't care who they are or whatever the paper is. I can make some money off of them. I was one of the mask of a concerned customer and I hurtled towards them, without letting the other person say anything. You're soaking wet. You alright? You need me to lend you a coat? I'm also waiting out the rain. I got lucky enough to get here before it started pouring. You definitely need to warm up. You'll catch a cold. Oh, please forgive my ill manners. I'm JD. Feelings enrich you. I am. Honestly, I don't care. I just need to put my victim in a position in which they can get rid of me. Set aside, it's really standing in the doorway. Unwilling to hear yet another attempt to politely refuse me, I grabbed their hand and pulled them deeper into the bar, perversely seeing them at the tail right beside EC and his sailor. I'll get you something to drink. Please take off your coat. You'll definitely catch a cold. It's so easy to get sick in such weather. Listen to EC, who is watching me closely. I can only hope he'll understand me without any words. I'll strangle him and take his particular documents myself. I practically sprint to the bar counter and get to the chase. Ale, 2 mugs. Ronnie doesn't even look at me and really get into work, so I don't have to wait for long. At least someone in this cursed place gets me. It's a miracle that I don't add another puddle to the countless others on the floor to return to my victim that EC thankfully keeps entertained. And with coincidence, my new friend is also going to take part in this expedition. God, how lucky I am. I just wanted to fool a rich-looking stranger and make some money off of them, and this turns out to be my lucky ticket into the bright future. Never thought I would meet a surgeon here. Yeah, how lucky you are. The my victim manages a shy smile, staring at the floor. Please, I'm just an assistant, not a full-fledged surgeon. EC Sailor decides to introduce himself. My name is Cornelius Hickey, a caulker's mate. Okay. Pleasure to meet you. My name is... Here I am. Are these people your friends? No, we've just met. My victim looks down at the mug, which I place in front of him, and frowns. And then, trying to keep up the facade, certain smiles. Awkward. Looks up at me with a hint of guilt in her eyes. Thank you. I sit at the opposite side of the table so I can see everyone. What were you talking about? About the expedition in which we take part in. Oh, I think I've heard of it. Really? Would you enlighten me? I'm always entertained in this stuff, but I fail to learn anything about it besides the rumors on the streets. Cornelius, beaming with enthusiasm, starts telling us everything he knows and heard about the expedition, about the place they're going to stop by, and about their destination. The surgeon, whose name I never got to hear, occasionally interrupts his monologue to correct them or to ask some new info only they know. They get into a lively discussion about what awaits them, and the surgeon reassures us that even though with the hardships that awaits them, their expedition will meet an undisputed success, knowing how experienced our Franklin is. But with doctors that will be present on the ships, no illness will strike the crew down. Not a journey, but a fairy tale. Cold at first for sure, but a fairy tale nonetheless. I glance at EC, confident that we both know what we have to do. We make a generous offer to our companions to prolong such a pleasant evening at our expense, to which they happily agree. EC asks Cornelius about the crew and the ships, and I inquired that the surgeon who already crossed the line of decency how drunk they are about the intricacies of their work. Considering how often this work requires you to butcher someone else's flesh, it won't be any difficult for a person like me. This is an ideal position. I smirk, stretching. EC looks at me while keeping up the pretense that he's still listening to his companion. Felix doesn't notice this at all, continuing on his rambles, or passing out mid-word. Surgeon sways tipsy and tries to shake him awake, to no avail. Cornelius, there's no time for a nap. And while my victim tries to wake the sailor up, I lean closer to EC's ear. After you're done with him, meet me at my place. He smirks and I can see the flames dancing in his eyes. A scumbag, but on the other hand, a magnificent one. Tempting. If you want our plans to succeed, we need to stick together. EC shrugs and nods before standing up and picking Cornelius up, who mutters something about his family. Time to take him home. I turn to the confused surgeon. Let me walk you home as well, if you wouldn't mind. Of course not. We leave together and bid farewell to EC, who pretty much drags Cornelius out of the bar. Where to? The surgeon points out the directions. My home is there. Thank you again. Can't imagine how I would get home in this condition without you. My pleasure to help such a respected person. I pull on a smile and lead the swaying surgeon into an empty alley. The pitch dark conceals our silhouettes, and I grab the knife from my pocket. Stopping midway, I feel how the surgeon bumps into me and takes a clumsy step back. I get surgeon a quick death. I twitch the poor thing and slice their throat. Victim tries to scream, but immediately chokes in her own blood, manages out a nasty, gurgling sound. I While they make an awkward attempt to press their hands into the wound, I snatch a document that will get me on board the ship from their pocket and hide it. Nothing personal. I hit Surge on the head, and they collapse on their side, wheezing and unable to stay upright. Sitting their body, I look at them one last time. Thank you for the gift. The deed is done. Conversation with my dear friend awaits me, alongside with the tedious process of getting used to my new name. This expedition just might be my ticket to freedom. The end. Damn. Expected a little bit longer, but I guess that's it. So, let's see. About section. Dangerous man. Preferences. The usual. Got English, and you got Russian, German, one of the two. But that's pretty much it. If you're all curious about this game and want to check out the other dialogue options, of course I will put what I can in the description below. But with that being said, I'm gonna end it here. So hopefully I had a good day, good yesterday, better than tomorrow, and I will catch y'all in the next video.